Welcome to today's Alpha SC2 Team League Clan War that we're going to show you, and we're right here with the Alpha Semi-Pro League. It's week 5 and the teams will be ROV and EESC, and they're going up against Team Cladocera. So let's see what we're going to be in. We have Port Alexander as game 1, and here we go, top left hand corner for EESC, LulsBor. And over in the bottom right for Cladocera we have Chendar as the red Zerg, and yeah, his opponent was a Protoss player, as you saw right here. Expansion, gas and pool, as well as the third base on the way. That's the opener for Chendar. His overlords already making their way over, as you can see. On the other side pretty much looks like a gateway expansion, I guess. And then let's see what the follow-up will be. And he's choosing the Twilight Council right here. So yeah, what do we expect with the Twilight Council against Zerg? Most likely it should be Charge and the Templar's Archive for some Archons, right? I don't see him really going for the Master Adept thing, even if... I mean, he's going for second adept, but that is more or less standard here, and that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going for Resonating Glaives. But as I say this, he might actually start it, but let's wait for the call right there. And there it is, actually. Oh, he's going for the Resonating Glaives from the Twilight Council. So, prove the caster wrong again. Good job, fine sir here. LulsBor just doing what he wants to do. Second gateway is on the way. We have a third gateway coming up, and yeah, so we're going to see a lot of adepts switching back and forth, I think. And then the question is, what will we have on the other side? For now, it's just, yeah, drones. Very few Zerglings actually being made. And yeah, the third base is not mining yet, but let's just follow the Zerglings until we have something else to show you. Yeah, we have the Robo coming up, so for LulsBor it's going to be the drop with adepts, and it's going to be a lot of shading around, I guess. We have the Baneling Nest being started for Chendar though, so yeah, does he have a clue about what's happening? He has the Overlord there, but that's it, guys. He does not know anything in the main base. He has no clue what's coming at him. Did he see the adepts? I'm not 100% sure. Will he right here? He sees 2, he sees 4 adepts, and now he might have some sort of an intel what he might be facing. And yeah, you see Zerglings trying to catch the adepts, but will they actually get one before they're shaded? No, they don't. So let's see what's going on over here. 3 queens are there, 1 adept going down, 2 workers, 3 adepts, 4 adepts going down. So this has been defended pretty easily. I think LulsBor was expecting something else there. And yeah, the War Prism just now arrives. We have 3 more adepts actually being there. But yeah, losing 4 initial adepts, that's already some sort of a blow here for the whole game, I think, for LulsBor. And yeah, brings him back to Stone Age, I think. So let's see the Zerglings at the third base. We have some adepts right there. We're going to see another weapon, but it looks like the Zerglings will easily be capable of just taking down everything here. So the third base will be in trouble here. Some units being warped in at the second base, but will they actually do something? Will they be surrounded? I guess he's going for the pylon, and then he might just wrap around those. The War Prism not really doing anything over here. In the end, yeah, he's fighting all the Zerglings. They're going down. The first immortal comes out and the third base still stands, so he actually doesn't have to rebuild it. But I think overall Chendar did a really, really good job. He was good at defending the first 4 adepts that were incoming, and yeah, then he was going for a counter aggression that actually was also not that bad. But let's see what he's going to do against the 3 adepts coming in right here. Queen is there. Workers will be there, but we have the Zerglings. Yeah, now they finally connect. We have 3 adepts, 1 of them going down, but it's not going to be enough. The 2 queens are going to help. Some more Zerglings spawning right there. Will the queen be saved? Yes, we have a transfuse incoming, but we have 4 queens right here against now against 6 adepts, actually it is. And the one queen gets saved here. Workers not doing a thing. Obviously we have the shade over to the second base. Two queens are there, and we see all of them trying to do their best. Nice transfuse going down, another transfuse. Not the weakened queen being transfused though, but it's not attacked, so it doesn't really matter. Oh boy, even the other queen... oh man, the queens survive with so few hit points here. That's ridiculous. And yeah, we have the Adept still trying to do something, but we have all the Zerglings. They're just wrapping around. So I think, yeah, 13 is a high number of units being taken out, but in a trade, he lost 19 Adepts in total. Okay, let's see what he can do. Another warp in round of 5 Adepts, but we have Banelings also incoming, so I think, yeah, he should be kind of fine. There we go. One queen might go down actually, or will he just focus on the workers? Oh, he's focusing on the Zerglings, I guess, and there we go. Everything has been taken out. Finally, the Warp Prism gets out of position and falls back from attacking into the main base. But yeah, after losing the 4 Adepts earlier, I think LulsBor was actually doing pretty nice with this attack, taking out a lot of workers. But on the other side, Chendar actually built a lot more workers, and now he's on to Hydra attack. He has a lot of queens, which not that much energy, but let's see what he can actually do. We have some Banelings on the way, and the Hydras will be there soon as well. But what else is going to come in here? Banelings do not get any connections. Nice transfuses going down. Hydras are there as well. Force Field's actually working somewhat against the Protoss player. But what can we do? We have all the queens coming over. Oh boy, 3 Immortals still there. Some Hydras are coming in now. And with the Zergling reinforcements, I think this is the time of Chendar to actually overtake everything here. Nothing being taken out during the recall though. Yeah, he forces the recall of LulsBor going across the map, and yeah, still LulsBor has a 3rd base, is now finally starting to transfer workers. On the other side, Chendar has a 4th base up, not running, but yeah, the hatchery is there. He can transfer workers as soon as he needs to. And yeah, he's going for double Evo Chamber now. Hydra upgrades are already on the way. He's sending out the Zerglings for scouting information. On the other side, we have 2 things that we'll see. We have a Dark Shrine and we have the Robotics Bay. So it seems to be the case that he wants to go for harassment with DTs, with the Warp Prism most likely. And he wants to have some stronger units there with the Colossus, I guess. Or, yeah, obviously it could be Disruptors as well. But I think Colossus should be the choice here. But let's wait for his call then. I mean, I was wrong earlier with the Adept and Resonating Glaive's call there. So yeah, we have no Infestation Pit yet for Chendar, so no tier 3. But yeah, he doesn't really need it since we have no Colossus on the way. He doesn't need the Abduct for the Vipers for Abduct. He doesn't really need the 3-3 upgrades to be started because he has some time to research +1 and +2 before he actually needs the Hive for that. And on the other side, LulsBor, yeah, finishing right now. And there's the first Colossus starting. I guess we're going to see the Thermal Lance as soon as he has the Mineral Sword. Come on, just do it. Yeah. Where is it? He can start, but he doesn't want to. That actually is one of the crucial upgrades, actually. Okay, DT's coming in. As you see, oh boy. Oh, he could actually explode some of the Banes. Just explode the Bane next to the DT. Come on, just do it. Okay, he's warping in 1 Overlord, Overseer there. So he loses 3 workers, but I think, yeah, this little Baneling flock, just using Banelings to actually do some area of effect damage against DTs and then just take them out with it, is a very nice move. You don't see it very often, but it can be used. And yeah, seems like Chendar is planning on taking the 5th base to the top right now. And then, what else do we see? Infestation Pit coming down. So there might be... Did he actually see the Colossus already? I don't think so. Although, he sent out 3 Zergling. Okay, that's the 3rd one. So it's actually... He wasn't attacked by all those units then. So yeah, 5th base is started. We have the Warp Prism being caught. Yeah, it was seen by the Overlord right there, so therefore he kind of had an intel where the Warp Prism was, and it seems like he's planning on taking out the base over here. I mean, he sees it with the Overlord pretty easily. All the army is over on the left-hand side. Can't really do a thing against it. So yeah, that should be it. Cancel has been chosen. Banelings coming in. Yeah, not really getting big connections against an army like that without any backup there, or without any Zerglings maybe running in front of them to not have the shots going to the Banelings instantly. But then, yeah, let's take a look at the armies. We have 3 Colossi it is. I think it should be better to have more sentries in this army, to be honest. I mean, force fields can cut this army in half. Force fields can also prevent the Banelings from actually rolling closer or into the army of LulsBor. And yeah, therefore I think, yeah, some more sentries would be very nice. But on the other side, we have a lot of Archons incoming as well, which means, yeah, they might be tanking a lot of these shots. Also splash damage against units that clump up pretty nicely, just as Banelings do. Might be something well. Yeah, and there we go. Oh, the sentry, nice thing there. Okay, gets them taken out, easy peasy. No workers killed. And now we have LulsBor actually moving out again. He's at +1 upgrades. He's building +2. But so is Chendar, and he actually has the defensive upgrades as well. And he's closer to 2-2 than LulsBor is to 0. Also, we have 5 Vipers on the way, so I'm not really sure if he wants to engage here. And yeah, as you see, he doesn't want to. I think he has in mind that there is the 2-2 finishing soon. Also, with the Vipers finishing, he obviously has the abductability that will be coming in, and some of these Colossus being taken out of the big army and just taken out easily would be a good thing to do. And yeah, as you see, he might sack the base on the high ground. He might actually just sack this as well. We have the Vipers finished, but where are they? There they are. So let's see what is going to happen here. Blinding Clouds maybe could be a thing here as well. No, he's going for the abducts with the Colossus, rolling in with all the Banes. Oh boy, the Baneling did good connections, and I think LulsBor will have a big problem here. The force fields run out, so all the army will be escalating on what is left of LulsBor. And yeah, you see the army looks kind of small right here for Chendar, but don't forget the reinforcements. We're close to his base. The Colossus, they're trying to micro as good as possible, but the Hydras, they're just stepping forward. We have the Queens trying to deal their damage as well, and there we go. The Warp Prism saves some of the Adepts that are left, but you can just take a look at the army supply, and we have 122 against 28. There were 30 Hydras just in production tab a second ago, so they're all alive now, or most of them are, since we still have some in there. But yeah, you see, Chendar has a pretty commanding lead here. Also, yeah, Warp Prism has been taken out. All these Adepts will go down. There we go. And I guess we're going to see the counter-aggression right now. 6 workers going down, doesn't really matter. He's ahead in terms of army and in terms of workers as well. So he can just go ahead. He has 5, actually, what, 6 bases? Okay, he built this one in the meantime as well. So yeah, 6 against 3 bases. Pretty good situation for the Zerg. And yeah, the supply looks pretty good as well. There we go, Disruptors being taken down. Here we go, GG. LulsBor gives up, and Chendar takes the first game. And map 2 will be played on Cerulean Fall. Here we are, top right hand corner. He's representing EESC, and his name is SquuooD. And as you see, he's going for the gateway on the high ground. Simon X being started as well, and we have no expansion for him. So let's see what's in the bottom left. We have a Terran right there representing Team Cladocera, and his name is BrightYellow. And I guess that's the name might have some relation to the color that he's choosing for the game, but yeah, that might just be me. So yeah, SquuooD actually going for a proxy in the middle of the map, so a more offensive build here. One Zealot is there, standing at home. not really doing anything. The worker though of BrightYellow is just scouting that there's no expansion, so he knows, yeah, I might want to do something here. And we actually, I don't know if he's expecting this, if the players play each other on ladders sometimes, but it looks like he has a pretty decent counter builds against this, with concussive shells finishing. We have Stalkers coming out. Yes, there's one Zealot to kind of, yeah, get shot at first. But with concussive shells against Stalkers, we all know how that is going to end. I mean, they don't have a good time there. And concussive shells will finish. It doesn't even have to finish. First Stalker has been taken out easy peasy by BrightYellow. And SquuooD, I think he might just want to use other stuff. Might want to go for a transition already. And oh boy, the transition is going for the defensive mode instantly. Okay, he recalls the Stalker. Wow, he's afraid of things, seems like. So, BrightYellow is moving out. He does not have Stim researched, obviously. He chose concussive shells first. But yeah, and I don't think that this will go out of the gateway, right? Nope, it won't. So, production facility reduced for SquuooD. Also, he's supply blocked, and he chose to not go for more gateways, but for a robo and the expansion. So this actually is a call for, yeah, a more macro-oriented game. But at the same time, he's expecting his opponent to push over, right? Or is he? I mean, there's no expansion yet for BrightYellow. This could really be a pretty fast game. All depends on BrightYellow going over or not. I mean, with concussive shells, 3 Stalkers, 1 Zealot. If this army would be across the map, and I think it could be because he was out on the map, taking out the stuff right there. And he could be over right there. Oh, did you see that? Oh, he was supply blocked and he wanted to open his sentry. So he killed his own Zealot for that. That's the situation that SquuooD is in. So he chooses to kill the Zealot instead of building a pilot. That actually is some weird decision making there. But let's see how this is going to end, because we have the first Liberator on the way. We have the army moving out, and BrightYellow, yeah, he's going over, and he might actually end this game kind of fast. I mean, we have 1 Immortal, 3 Sentries, so he could block off the choke for a bit. But in the end, is that going to be enough with the tank behind this? I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. But let's see. Okay, he sieges a little bit too early. Okay, there we go. First force field. Oh boy, and now we have everything going. There's no chance. No chance. This game is over as it is. Oh boy, the Liberator being sieged. We have the units going up the hill. And yeah, even the Immortal is not going to win this game. 1 force field is not going to do either. Liberator will be re-sieged over here, and we have all the army pushing in for BrightYellow. The tank will come in as soon as the units are coming closer. Second tank also going to the high ground. We have a bunker going up as well. Nexus, yeah, will fall right there, and we don't have any expansion attempt for BrightYellow. He's just here, and he wants to end the game. And I think he has a pretty good shot of doing so. Good thing that he has the shield batteries on the high ground, so SquuooD actually has some sort of a support here. But what is it worth? I mean, we have the Liberators coming in, the tanks are there, so he's just zoning out and taking down the shield batteries before they are even put to any use. And down they go. Oh boys, here we go. And now this is just the sieging forward, slowly but steady. The bio armor finally goes on the high ground. We have pilots being taken out, another supply block base for SquuooD. And I think, yeah, with the gateways going down, that's another sign of there's not going to do that much more. And yeah, at some point he needs to run into this. Even with the tanks being sieged, yeah, he really needs to take this engagement, but I think there's no chance. Percussive Shell's working pretty nicely. He's slowing down the units. Yeah, he's losing a lot as well, but the tank on the high ground there. Also, there's just no chance he actually takes out everything here. GG by SquuooD. BrightYellow takes the 2-0 lead for Team Cladocera. We're back, and it's going to be map 3 right here, which will be Kairos Junction. In the bottom right, here we go with our player for Team Cladocera. It's Shard, and yeah, since his team is up 2-0, he has the match point to take this right now, and he's choosing Hatchery, Gas and Pool standard build order for the start of this game. Going over to the top left hand corner for EESC, we have LunaLunaLuna, and he's the red Protoss for this one. Yeah, down 2 maps. Forced to win now, to go to map 4 at least. And yeah, he's going off with Gateway, no, with Nexus first actually, okay. But then again, what has been thrown at him is the question here. Second gas been taken, yes, I guess we're going to see some sort of attack over here, but first, there we go, with good old Cybercore. Yeah, probe scouts everything, sees that Speed is researching, but that's not that big of a surprise. Zerglings, they're just 2, so it's not that big of a tell actually, could be anything from this point on. But yeah, interesting choice that in a game where he really needs to win, he's going for that, yeah, macro-oriented style here with expansion first. But yeah, you never know. Zealot coming out then. We don't have anything else being built over here yet. There we go, shield battery. Oh boy! Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. Zealot wasn't in position, trying to play back and forth there. But yeah, Zerglings almost made it in, both of them though getting out alive. But what is going to be the tech choice? And there it is actually. Stargate. And he repositions the shield battery to have the gap point over here on the top right. And yeah, this Overlord will not see such thing. Because, yeah, obviously he's expecting to have the tech over here. He's not going to reach that with the vision though. Also, if he would, he wouldn't see a thing. But yeah, he cannot know. He didn't see it over here. He also saw that the wall looked a little bit other like it is actually. And Shard, just going for the third base in the meantime, going for Roachworn right here in his natural expansion, starting the lair tech. And yeah, that's it for now. And it seems like we're going to see the third base for Luna. And the Nexus has been started, so that actually is a pretty... yeah, let's not put it like defensive, but a very, very macro-oriented build here. And also it has been scouted by the Zergling, so Shard knows that this is happening. And the question is, how is he going to react? Because obviously going for a third base is some sort of an investment, but will Shard go for the fourth to just keep his one base up mentality there as the Zerg player usually has it? Or do we have just the big push incoming then? For now, it's 3 Spore Crawlers coming up. So yeah, expecting some Oracles incoming, I guess. But yeah, looks more like there will be some sort of a gateway army. And with Resonating Glaives about to finish soon, I guess, yeah, it will be Adepts again. And he could be shading back and forth very, very much. So, fourth base started by Shard. Spore Crawler taking a shot. Oracle gets some damage, but obviously doesn't get taken out by just one queen then. So yeah, Shard is playing it kind of defensively, just chilling around. He has the worker number he wanted to have. He's starting with Hydras already. Hydra upgrade on the way as well as +1. And yeah, I think he's kind of alright with the situation he's in. Where actually is his? Okay, there it is. Oh, he's kind of missing it there. Didn't see it. So yeah, Roach is also getting the speed upgrade, and the first shades are coming over. So let's just follow those and see what they're going to do, what they're going to face over here. Some Hydras are there, some Roaches are there. Overseer being made. Maybe he's expecting DTs? I don't know. But let's see. Adepts are coming in. He's shading over to the third base, it is actually. But he's also taking out a lot of workers over here. So let's see. Oh boy, there we go. 10 workers going down. And the Queen will have a problem there as well. Down it goes. And the Adepts will shade over again. Will he actually attack them? I don't think so. He's just going over to the other side again. No, he actually cancels this one. So yeah, but still. 11 workers being taken out, and he didn't really lose a single Adept. He didn't lose a single Adept. That's impressive, guys. And yeah, so he at least dealt some damage to Shard. Was able to build some more workers himself. So that actually plays in his favor. He still has 3 bases up to the 4, but yeah, you see some more workers going down. Adepts being there. I guess this is just going to be some sort of a scout, and they will be cancelled, right? No, they're not. They're going to the main base. Maybe he just wants to force Shard to go and defend here while he's taking out the 4th. Pretty wise move there, and it actually works out pretty nicely. And the Roaches don't care about the Adepts. Finally they do, and the base also got saved here. Oh, the Adepts shaded over to the second base then. Didn't really do that much there. Just trying to get out. Will they shade back though? No, they're not. And he's actually going for the Queen. But is this worth it in the end? I don't think so. I think he should have... If he just... I mean, he sent the shades over here, right? If he would have let them finish, he could have just taken out the base and leave. And he would have put Shard to 3 bases. Yeah, with having reinforcements back at home, going for some sort of a decent army. And yeah, not lose all of his Adepts that are on the other side. So now we have a 4th base for Shard, which is just used to build units, but still, it's used, and it's there. And Luna will face some sort of a Zerg attack. We have half of the army right here on top. There he is. Okay, so this is going to be taken down. Some units being pulled up in the stasis trap. But yeah, also we have these rocks being taken out. Force fields are there, yes. But also armies coming in over here from Shard. So he's really coming in from 2 angles. And I think as soon as he sees all the army over here, he will just move in there. Yes, he does. So there we go. Shard will be in this. And I think, yeah, he's going for the workers straight. Doesn't really care about anything else. And as the workers go away, might just finish everything else. So Hydra's over here trying to do their best to just keep the army in this position. But what do we see over here? Yeah, he's just... okay, he tries to run out again. He's kind of saying, yeah, he might actually just sacrifice the army. But yeah, in the end, everything is getting down. But I think this was an okay trade for Shard, because he, on the contrary to his opponent, was able to take down this base. And there was another attack, right? This base looks pretty down. Oh boy. But yeah, he took down the Nexus, which means no mining there for Luna. And this actually harms him quite a bit. So another gateway is coming in right there. We have a second cyber core. No, it's not a second one. It's the replacement of the cyber core. So he really wants to build some more adepts and sentries, maybe stalkers as well, and not only zealots. And there we go. Some adepts coming in again here. They want to take out the 4th base here, but can they? Yes, they can. Oh, he's focusing on the Queen. Okay. I was about to say he shouldn't do that, but yeah, worked out nicely. One adept going down to the broodlings. But yeah, this actually might trigger the counter aggression from Shard, and with just taking a look to the army supply, it's 120 over 74 at the moment. Might not be the best of positions to be in for Shard. You also have Ravagers with the army, so force fields can be broken. But this doesn't need to be the case if you can just bile down the army. And yeah, you go. He forces the army to go back, so the force fields will run out themselves. So let's see what's going to happen. Some more force fields, you can just go back. Storms will be used, but don't hit anything. So Luna is really with the back against the wall here. What is he going to do? Yeah, force fields right there doesn't help a thing. And now, yeah, we have a good concave situation for Shard, and I think he could just start a step forward. We don't have that much energy on the Templars, right? Yeah, we have 1 or 2 storms, but that's not a lot. And against the army that we have by Shard, I think, yeah, it will be very, very big uphill battle here for Luna. So let's see if he actually wants to go in. There might be... Oh, the Biles actually hit a lot of stuff, and he just goes up the ramp, and we have all the Zerg units hitting everything there. GG by Luna. Shard takes the 3-0 victory for Team Cladocera.